right now. I mean, we got Bumhyun, myself, Kelly. Denver's an interesting guy.
I grew up in Delaware.
Hey, that's one reason why we connected. Because I was born in Wilmington, Delaware. Where did you grow up?
I lived in Wilmington.
And he lived in Wilmington. You don't meet many people outside of Wilmington, many hoods. Hey, connection. Calm down.
Went to high school in Arkansas, Michigan, went to university.
So you used to be around niggas. Let's be real.
St. Louis.
Did you just say that there are niggas? Is that what you just said, Bumhyun?
No, I didn't. That's what you were fun.
Denver's an honorary black.
And she approached you.
Yes.
And so, what's your family?
I think at that point, somebody dated a white girl in the States. They know. There we go. So they were okay with it. They're not going to say no.
But they're not going to be happy with that.
I think they were, at least my mom, she was okay with it.
I have a question. A lot of women date foreign men. The number of Korean guys that date foreign women is quite small. Do you think
Okay, Bumhyun, while you're thinking about this, let me just say, one of my friends, he's Korean, and we totally had this discussion about dating foreigners. And he basically said that, like, speaker is so loud. He basically said that, like, one thing that Korean men are concerned with is that the foreigner is going to move. And I have heard that from other people as well, that, like, to get head over heels, fall in love with somebody, you know, that's time and energy that you're putting into a relationship that you don't even know if you're going to turn out, jump the room, go to the altar, towards the wall, or what. You know, whereas, and I just feel like with Korean people, like, dating and marriage is kind of serious, right? Like, it's date to date. Is that true?
every relationship
Yeah, I think people date for like,
most
serious.
foreigners only stay here approximately, what, like 2 years?
2 years.
3 years max.
For me, I gotta date somebody that's down. You know, I gotta date someone that's like been out of Korea. They've traveled around. Like, I don't know. They're just.
Those ones never come back.
I know.
Let's be
right?
honest about that.
I feel like sometimes people meet at the right time in their life. You know, maybe this guy is done with Korean women, or maybe. You know, maybe, I don't know, maybe they just found each other and they have a connection. Not that that's going to be happening all the dang time.
It's a rarity.
It's a rarity, but
And,
I
like,
think it can happen.
We can bring
I
up the
believe it
whole about, you know, this one Korean guy that married a black woman and didn't even tell his parents about it. Didn't even tell his parents about it.
Yeah,
And
the
he
parents
married
found out because the name was on the, you know how you got to go
Family
register,
registry.
and then they pulled him aside and like, did you get married? And he was like, see, what had happened was
He had married a black woman and he didn't know how to break it to his parents. So, and they were in Korea. They were living in Korea. So it
Would that
wasn't
bother
like-
you?
That would definitely bother me because I feel like family is so important. If I'm marrying a guy, I'm not just marrying him. I'm marrying his whole entire family. I don't want to be something hidden away. I want to be something that's, I'm not saying trophy wife per se, but I want to be shown that, hey, this is my wife. This is the person I'm going to share my life with. But to hide that from your parents, that's like...
And flip side, would that bother you?
I guess it depends on why they do it. Because, like, for me, though, I don't have the best relationship with my family. So,
It wouldn't have mattered
if they found out or not, or not, it wouldn't really matter. I guess I wouldn't really. If I marry a black girl or whatever, it
But I
doesn't.
feel like in those sort of relationships, the women get blamed. Oh, she took my son away. She's the reason why he didn't tell us. No.
Well,
it's
if
all
they didn't
your
like you
son.
then, they ain't gonna like you now, so it don't matter.
Yeah, that's what
Like, I mean.
See, My experiences with Korean guys has been, I feel like I've been kind of hidden in Korean guys, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I know where you stand.
Like they're interested in us. They're interested in women. They're interested in black women. But when it comes down to actually having a relationship, they shy away from it. This is the thing. You can ask any Korean guy, do you want to be in a relationship with a foreign girl? Most of them will say yes. But when they're actually presented with the opportunity to do so, many of them shy away. And that's why I think a lot of Korean guys are immature.
See, I haven't had that experience. I feel like the dudes that I've been meeting have been wanting to be in a relationship more so than
And they're
I
more
have.
public about it.
And more public.
I feel like from my experiences, the guys are like, well, I like you, but I don't know, or you know, you're like my first foreign friend, and now like I want to date you, but it's gonna be like, listen, if you like somebody, screw the rest.
Yeah.
Screw the rest. If you really like somebody, screw the rest. But don't call it.
You're deep in thought over there, Bumyan. What are you thinking about this video?
Yeah, but I mean, I agree. But I was just thinking that a lot of Korean, especially guys, their parents' opinions factor in pretty
That's
heavily.
why they're really hesitant, because if they're gonna make you their girlfriend, it means they're gonna introduce you to their friends. Their friends probably know your family. Do you know what I mean? So that's something maybe they're not ready for.
And I think if you're gonna date in Korea, that's something you need to make sure that you're ready for. Like, okay, if you're gonna date someone, you're gonna get in a serious relationship. Do you want to have to go? What was that story you were saying about what's her name? Who the Korean guy approached her and was like, "Can you pretend to be my girlfriend?"
There's a girl that I know that had a guy approach her. She's a white Canadian female, and he had approached her asking her, "Could you be my fake foreign girlfriend?" And she asked him why, and he said it was because the girl that he was marrying in the States was black, and he could not bring her and show her to his parents, so he would rather have a white woman pretend to be his fiance that he's getting married to than the actual person he's married.
Hey, I saw a movie about that one.
And that's messed up.
One of my friends, you know John.
John from. Okay.
Anyway, he was telling me that he asked his mom what she would prefer, that he bring home a black girl to marry or a guy, like after he turned gay, and she didn't give him an answer.
So was that neither, or?
I guess she doesn't, like, it's both pretty equally bad for her.
Dang!
Yeah, I thought that was weird. But I actually wanted to say this earlier, but like with my parents, I was dating a Korean girl who was 10 years older than me. They had a bigger problem with that than me dating a non-Korean girl my age.
How old were you when you were dating her?
Well, last year.
Oh, wow.
So with the 10-year gap, do you have any pictures?
Hey, yo, I'm sensitive on this.
I mean, I'm just okay. Let's not talk about the age gap.
No. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead.
Okay, so what was it like the age gap, like dating an older woman? What was it like? 'Cause it's kind of my dream to date an older man. So.
I mean, she was definitely more established, like financially.
She's a pair, yeah.
She's a mama.
Not
She pays
a
for
lot.
kimbap.
I mean,
She could like give you an extra kimchi, bro.
she did a bit, and she kind of.
She's a pair,
But she resented me for it a little bit.
Oh, she did?
Like, she,
How
like,
could she resent you for your 10 years younger?
like, she was like, we should be equal on this matter.
Well, maybe she just wanted you to have some type of goals and be going
I mean,
somewhere.
she did.
And I think when you're older, you want that.
But
Definitely
she
did.
was also, can you mention that she was divorced, right?
Yes.
And do you think there's a huge stigma against divorced people here in Korea?
Oh, definitely.
So do you think she had to date down because she could not date up?
She was actually going for
Was that like a love?
No.
dating
That
down.
came out wrong.
I was just assuming it was
I'm
down
an
age.
age. Yes, you
Oh,
understand.
down age.
Why you calling me out like that?
Okay.
Why you calling me out? No, I'm like, she had to date
They
down,
down
like
age,
lower.
okay.
Lower. Yeah.
Now I understand.
Do you feel like...
You don't know about yourself. Listen, when you go to the club, you always see the heads moving like this.
Shade. They're like, I'm the Beyonce of this group.
K-pop person.
K-pop fans. Comfy weaves.
Just taking the things not worth having.